What is going on, everybody? It's Xeon Hunter back with another video, and we're going to be starting a new segment where I just talk about some Gundam lore and answer questions with different lore and different questions people have about the Gundam series. So, today's question, the very first question is, where is the best place to start with Gundam? So, there's a couple different ways you can answer this. So, there's a couple different places you can start. It depends on if you want to commit to watching the whole Universal Century timeline, which is the main timeline of Gundam, which is where most series happen, anime, movies, and stuff like that, which is this big timeline right here. But if you don't know, you don't want to commit to watching multiple anime series or multiple movies or something like that, you might want to watch one of the self-contained Gundam animes, which that's what these other timelines are. So these are animes and, series that don't have any connection to the previous series, so you don't have to watch them to get into it. But with that being said, a lot of these stories are standalone, so you don't have to watch like the original Mobile Suit Gundam to understand what happens in, say, for example, Stardust Memory, because it's a side story. So things like that are all self-contained. So you might just say, I want to watch F91, okay, because that's a movie, just to see if the UC is for me. Hop in, watch Gundam F91. That might be a good place for you to start. But if you don't know, I suggest starting with a self-contained timeline. Like, maybe you can watch just like a movie. F91's a good place to start. I love F91. Or you can start with a self-contained anime like G Gundam or Gundam Wing or Gundam 00, or, Iron-Blooded Orphans or A Witch from Mercury. Those are all self-contained series, so you can just watch the anime and not have to worry about the greater storyline. But if you want to jump into the bigger story, the main story, you got to start with Mobile Suit Gundam, the original. And then you watch Gundam, watch Zeta, Double Zeta, Char's Counterattack. Those are the mandatory for the Char and Amuro story. The rest is kind of optional.